kind of back here where I started pulling out the embryos, kind of in the back, right? And there they are. So these are the...
Each one of those is
Yeah.
single?
Each one.
So those are the first stage, right? The yellow.
They're close to the first stage, but you have to look. You have to look
under the
Yeah,
microscope.
they're actually quite big, and this female actually doesn't have very many. Look, she's only got like less than 10. Like I've dissected females with 60 babies, and it's not uncommon.
So those aren't even fertilized yet?
I haven't looked yet. I can't tell from.
okay.
Yeah, you have to look. Okay.
How often, I mean, how many litters, or I'm not sure the right terms, but broods do
Broods,
they have?
Yeah.
They can have up to 6 broods in a season, and every single one of those broods after the first one can also be from stored sperm, which is also pretty amazing.
And do they just have one, do they live 1 year is basically?
They live 2 years.
And are they reproductive both years?
Yeah, and then they go into senescence after. Okay, so this tissue here is liver, this big white thing.
Okay.
And the liver is going to be real easy to tell because it's going to be white and it's going to be big. And that's the main,
That's big.
yeah.
But it's not as big as
No, it's not even close.
sharks, like compared to the body.
She is a baby
Relative to
machine.
the body, though, this one is
Her
going to be
embryos are
much-
bigger
Yeah,
than
but
the
the
male
shark has
adult.
like half of the body.
Yeah.
She's a reproductive machine.
Bigger than the male what?
Yep.
Adult.
And her gut is really disgusting. Ew. Her gut is actually full of black stuff, which I'm assuming is probably algae that's been just kind of maybe rotten. So it's not green anymore. If we dissected her fresh, it would probably be really bright green. It's easier to dissect them once they're fixed, to be honest, because if we did a fresh fish, it's really easy to puncture everything, and it's not as clean of a dissection. And then this is also part of the gut
How do they
here.
digest the algae? Do they have like symbionts or anything? Or?
I imagine they probably do. They're omnivorous, so they're eating pretty much everything, right? Including aquatic insects, mosquito larvae, algae, whatever they can eat. They definitely don't have guts that are specialized for an algivorous diet, though, like a Campostoma would have. So their guts aren't like super curled like you would expect in a algivorous fish.
Will they eat their babies too?
Oh, yes. You won't find any babies in the gut, though.
Why? I wouldn't think.
Okay,
That would be
so
So gut, liver,
this
You
is
haven't
the
lost
gut,
its
and
heart.
her
Its heart
gut's
is
pretty
still inside of its-
disgusting.
body cavity, correct?
What's that?
The heart's still inside.
The heart might be, or it might be embedded in here. The hearts are tiny, tiny, and sometimes you might not even find it.
I don't even know if I'm gonna try.
You have to look really hard. Like the heart would be there.
There it is.
She's not super well fixed either. She's probably in low dose of formalin. That could be. No, I think that's all liver. I might need to actually re-preserve some fish for y'all for next week. I think I'm going to do that in a heavier dose of formaldehyde so that you have more intact guts. Okay. That I think is the heart right there.
It comes out in pieces better. It's not all mushy.
There's the heart right there.
I would
underneath
never.
it.
I could pull the guts out a lot easier than that.
Where is it?
All right.
That little thing.
So-
Oh wow.
There's the heart.
About
If you
like
want to.
Here's the
Okay.
heart.
So this.
Where's the heart?
There's the heart.
Oh, hey, wait till you see this. You're going to want to see the chambers of this heart.
Definitely won't.
Where did it go?
really good.